Talk about my main mans, cause I put him on your head, bro. Like he was T-Key. That show price going up. I know these love food, but I can't let them get one up on me. I think Obama every day, bro, changed that. But I can't forget what I did at back door.
Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends. Yeah. Good morning, friends. Goodbye to bad nights. Good evening. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends. Bad night switches again. And here's the good times.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. We've got Chris Paul. He's out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Bosh in at the power forward position. And for the Spurs, they've got Nikola Jokic. Derrick Rose is out there with James Harden. Then there's James, and it's Garnett in at the power forward position. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now James. Thompson outside. Back to James. The three ball. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Harden finds James. Ball against Rose. To the left side wing. Garnett, that's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here is James. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Paul with the bucket.
And Paul loves these corner shots. Terrific at finding space to get his shot off.
Rose against Paul. They set a pick. Three-pointer. And LeBron James hits from deep.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Paul can't get it to go. Rose with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Rose with the bucket.
This is the range Rose is comfortable from. A point guard who likes firing more from 15 feet than 25.
Paul passes to Thompson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now here's Harden. James outside. 6 to shoot. Jokic with a screen on James. From deep, Rose. James with the rebound. The Bucks leading by 4. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And Rose has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Garnett passes to James. He buries it from 3. James has got 6 points.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Outside Paul. Thompson with a screen. Rebound by San Antonio.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And he lobs it up. And slam dunk by James.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Paul passes to Thompson. There's the triple. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Back to Rose. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Paul looking it over. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. San Antonio's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Back to James. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Rose. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Bosch. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
James outside. And there's a pick. The 3. Up again. And San Antonio making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Irving's checked in for Milwaukee. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. James, a screen on Irving. Out to James. James with a steal. Pass to Paul. The shot's good on the assist by James. Paul's got 8.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water. and tough decisions are required.
Here's Paul, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. James can't get it to go. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And the first one at the line is good. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee. But trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Both free throws good from James. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Pass to Jokic. San Antonio moving the ball around. Jokic with a screen on James. And stolen by Irving. Now, here is James. Outside Paul. From behind the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Harden misses. Milwaukee in the lead. For three, James. They grab their own miss. Bosh, the pass to Olajuwon. Here's Bosh. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. And the shot's good by Irving.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. He's checked in for San Antonio. And Milwaukee with a change here too. George is checked in. Spurs trail by 4. Harden scanning the floor. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Steps back. Here's George. And it's blocked by Harden. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
George against Harden, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
First team.
Irving with it. Pass to George. Fires the three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Jokic. Now Harden. George defending. Harden to pass to Thompson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
With perfect mechanics too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game.
Just an intelligent offensive player. I really like how Rose measures defenses and recognizes when to try to score.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
San Antonio with the ball after Milwaukee picked up a three with their last shot. Rose finds Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Here's George. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
It's good. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Jokic. Knocks down the triple. Rose has got 14 points for the game.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. Pass to Sabonis. The shot from the low post is good.
Look, Tatum draws so much attention. Someone's bound to be open.
San Antonio leading. Maxey surveying the D. Off target from outside. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Bucks. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
James outside. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Maxey. Williamson with a screen on James. Clock is at 3. Shoots from the line. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Irving missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Three-pointer. And there's James on the assist by Thompson. James has got 13 now.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Here's James. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. San Antonio on top. They're up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for San Antonio.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Zion Williamson out there with James. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Noah in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here is James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Pass to George. Over James. George's shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's James. LeBron fires and hits a 3. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, B.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
Here's James. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, strong answer by Thompson.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. George's shot is off. Spurs lead by 6. Pass to James. The kick out to Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by James. Maxey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here is Irving. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
A fierce competitor. Kyrie wanting to answer with a 3 of his own.
And slam dunk by James.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Bucks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Paul. He's got 11. And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Outside Irving. Tatum from long range. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Tatum's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Right side, Maxey. Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Thompson. And here's Maxey outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Now here's Paul. Fires for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is...
Yes, sir! LeBron James!
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Shot from the wing, and the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 8.
And just like that, Irving's got his next bucket. His instincts are so strong. The moment he's got the look, he just pulls up.
There's a screen, and there's James from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thompson. There's the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And it's now only a 1-point San Antonio lead. James against Thompson. James passes to Thompson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Tatum. Irving for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Thompson. San Antonio again can't hit.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thompson passes to Garnett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Pass to Tatum. Outside Irving. Here's Paul. Outside Tatum. Back to Paul. Now Irving takes a 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Maxey against Paul. From the arc. And Tyrese Maxey with a 3. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Paul passes to Irving. Second chance shot. Sabonis' shot is off.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just...
Zion rises up and throws it down.
Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that alley-oop.
The Bucks trail by 8. Now here's Paul. 14 points for him. Here's Irving. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Klay Thompson picks one up.
And he's basically automatic from here. And that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That free throw good from Irving. Both free throws good from Irving.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
The open shot by James. Yes. From the top of the key, he buries it. James has got 12.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
That's good from Harden. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, BA, sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Irving finds James. There's the strength of the king.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. James can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 8. Rose, the pass to Noah. On the wing, Harden, defended by Thompson. Clock at 4. Pass to Rose, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. The Bucks trail by 8. Thompson passes to James. Takes the 3. Here's Olajuwon, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Harden with a bucket.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting about 48% so far in the second. James outside from deep three-point land. Again, the miss by James.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Harden with a bucket.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Irving, the pass to Olajuwon. 1:02 left in the first half. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And Rose has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe he just did that.
Wow.
Who are you telling, B.A.? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not?
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Rose outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Out to Thompson and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Outside Paul. Here's Olajuwon. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play
Made
is
before
under
heading to the
review.
locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
So it's San Antonio now. They lead by 7. Taking a look at the Bucks. Amen Thompson out there with Chris Paul. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Bosh in at the 4.
Oh boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Thompson passes to Bosh. Here's Paul. Again, Milwaukee. It's good.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Here's Harden, and the layup falls. Harden's got 11.
This is Harden at his best. Driving, fighting through contact. He enjoys overcoming these challenges.
Here's Thompson. And there's James from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Look at Jokic gutting it out against the defense. Really earning that and one chance.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for one, Nikola Jokic.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The fader. The rebound by Bosch. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to James. Offline with a 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Not even fair. I mean, just shredding the D to pieces. Guarding James and pick and rolls is almost impossible given his basketball IQ.
Here's Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Jokic.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. To Paul. It's James on the wing. Over James. And no good, trying to use the glass. Spurs lead by 14. Rose finds James. LeBron going downhill. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from James. Throws it up high. It's stolen by James. Harden with it. Now Thompson defending. Harden, the pass to Rose. Here's Garnett. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. The Bucks trail by 16. Thompson outside. Over Harden. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. San Antonio moving the ball around. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
James against Harden. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Bosch. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, now that was a block. some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And here's Paul. 16 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his Jay, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Back to James. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. James has got 27.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Thompson, a screen on Rose. Thompson left side. Stolen by Harden. Jokic, he's open. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
The Bucks trail by 15. Pass to Olajuwon. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And when it comes to rebounding on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Lets a floater go. And it's Jokic missing. The Bucks trail by 12. Thompson left side. Pass to Paul. Over to the wing. Here's Olajuwon. Covered by Jokic. Fades. Olajuwon can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. Down low. Here's Jokic. It's deflected. James against James. Over James. Nice work inside from James.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Pass to Jokic. Rose outside. James against James. Here's Garnett. From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's James. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. To win the cold spell. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And San Antonio making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Irving's checked in for Amen Thompson. Clock at 6. Pulls up. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Irving. And he makes it. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And how do you guard that? I mean, Kyrie is just on another level sometimes with his finishing ability inside.
James against James. Out to Rose. The three. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Out left to the wing. Here's Olajuwon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Spurs lead by 11. James outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from James. And here's Milwaukee now. Now Paul. 16 points for him. Here's Olajuwon. Just 5 on the clock. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, everything is running through CP3 tonight. The team goes the way he goes.
Pass to Noah. Now here's Williamson. James, left side. Here's Noah. Checked by James.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden.
At the line for your Spurs, Joakim Noah, shooting 1.
And that one misses. The Bucks trail by 13. Irving for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Rose. Count it. Rose has got 7 points for the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pass to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Rose, left side. Banked it in off the glass. Rose has got 9 points now in the second half.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Tatum a screen on Thompson. Irving for three. Drains the triple.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Williamson with a screen on James. James finds Thompson. Fires from deep. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he gets it to go.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Rose with it. 27 points for him. It's James on the wing. Here's Noah. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so George will bring it up for the Bucks. We've got Zion Williamson. Klay Thompson is out there with James Harden. And it's Elliott in at the 3 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Spurs lead by 14. Thompson passes to Harden. Out to Thompson for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Irving. Count it. And that's now 22 points for Kyrie Irving.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Harden, the pass to Garnett. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
From the high post. Rebound by San Antonio. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden against Irving. Williamson outside. They set the pick. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Thompson. The Bucks trail by 14. For 3, George. It's hauled in by Garnett.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
No surprise here. Thompson's talent as a shooter making him a constant scoring threat.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The 3 from Thompson. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's George. 4-3. San Antonio with a rebound. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Harden. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Nikola Jokic checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Bosch. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Yes! Gets the three to fall.
I know it's a long three, but for guys like Tatum, that's just a normal shot.
Irving against Harden. Over Irving. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
Up top, Harden. He's guarded by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Yeah, that soft touch that Harden has on his shot makes hitting a mid-range J look so simple.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Pass to Garnett. And here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got rebound number 7 tonight. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Elliott passes to Harden. Here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's James on the wing. From downtown. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
James outside. Nifty move. What muscle from James.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Williamson outside. And here's Jokic outside. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
The implementation of the 3 has made Jokic even more unguardable.
The 11-footer. That one's good from James on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight. Rose outside. Pass to James. Shoots from the block. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
George scanning the floor. Outside Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Thompson outside. Off target with the 3.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Outside Paul. Tatum, a screen on Rose. Out to James. Just 4 to shoot. Over James. Rebounded by the Spurs. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And they double up Jokic. Williamson with a screen on Paul. And it's Rose penetrating. The 3, James. The shot is good. And the assist by Rose. Rose has got 8 assists here tonight. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside. Here's Bosch. Yes. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a 2-man game.
Pass to Jokic. The 3 from Thompson. Fires in the triple.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
There's a screen. Here's George. Here's Bosch. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Rose, the pass to Williamson. San Antonio moving the ball around. James, outside. Good on the shot. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
On the wing, Tatum. Great D that time from Williamson. Spurs lead by 22. Rose with it. Picked up by Tatum. It's stolen by James. From deep. Bosh. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Only to the loudest fan. Show us what you got. It's time to fire off some T-shirts. The loudest section gets one. Who wants one? It's T-shirt time, fans. Put your hands in the air and make some noise. One could be coming your way. Who wants a T-shirt out there? Let me hear you.
And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, LeBron James.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Spurs lead by 20. Rose outside. Takes it inside. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Outside Harden. James outside. 6 to shoot. Crafty move. And James throws it down.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting just around 45% on the 4th. Pass to Bosh. Outside Paul. Here's the pick. Over Rose. And that one's good. Paul. Paul's got 20. Spurs lead by 20. Outside Harden. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Bucks.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
4 on the clock. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Who got CP?
Thompson outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Left block shot on the way. Book it! It goes!
Assist from Thompson.
And here's Harden. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. James, a screen on Thompson. Up top, Harden. Defended by Thompson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Milwaukee. Substitution on the court.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.